Alright. Oh, I think this is why I think Edelgard can use magic, right? Because she was like doing this at the start. I keep thinking Edelgard could do magic for some reason. Like, throughout the three houses and like even three hopes, I keep thinking Edelgard can do magic. I think this might be why. Doom, let's go. And Felix. Explore. Sure.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the three house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Except free iron sword, I'll take it. Okay, that's B is how you run. Alright, cool.
I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I don't think that ever comes back, right? The teacher who run away. I don't think that ever comes back. We never got to know who that was. Minimap? Yeah. Alright.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbach. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
I haven't played this game in a while. I'm going to do all of this.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Weak to bow and magic. Good to know.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugai, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Ferdinand's stats right now is nothing crazy, but he has like no weaknesses right now. Interesting.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Burgundy's. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Weakens bowl and any kind of magic.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Do you have so many weaknesses? Oh my god.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Strength is sword and both kind of magic. Yeah, you'll be a great dancer. I think I recruited you in my first playthrough of the Blue Lines, and I made you a dancer, which probably means I shouldn't do that again. Petra, let's go.
To the west of Fódlan is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Alright, we're good. Let's see. Gatekeeper.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? Yeah, and by that I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Alright. Where am I? There we go. Hold on. Yeah. Make the map a little smaller here. I think the second one is best for me.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other, little by little. He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
I like Lawrence, actually.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Hey, nods.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
So you are like, you have nothing to do with magic. It's because, I don't know, I think it's because of the glasses, your design, and the fact that you always carry a giant book with you. I keep thinking that you should be like a mage. But no, you are just like an archer. Alright.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
I wouldn't mind, like, obviously I'm gonna try to recruit everyone can, but I think I want to especially recruit Lysithea because I think when I played the Golden Deer, I basically forced her to be like an archer, and she wasn't really great at it until I got like a bow that converts her magic into attack strength. Then she like popped off. I want to recruit her and let her be like a proper mage this time. Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Your magic stats is the same as Lysithea's, huh? Interesting.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Just a male ally deals 3 extra damage during combat. I can't recruit you. You are one of those the characters I can't recruit.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Strength is spear, bow, and horse. Like, I guess you could be like a cavalry unit, but the cavalry, the maximum, like the final class for the cavalry unit is Holy or Dark Knight, and your magic stats like kind of sucks. So like I think the best class for you is just like Archer Knight, right? Bow Knight? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Right.
Hello.
Alright.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blythe, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yeah.
Me?
12 strength?
Please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Okay, you're good with sword and spear. So when I first played Blue Lion, I forced you to be like a sword unit, which isn't that bad, I guess. Obviously, we're gonna have you do this spear this time. Weakness to magic and axe. Gotta remember that. Dedue, let's go.
Dedue was born in Dusker and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Weak to cavalry, flying, and line magic. Okay. 12 strength, 8 defense. Probably my favorite Blue Lion unit is Dedue. He just becomes like a wall in the end. He doesn't take any damage.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Deals 5 extra damage when no battalion is assigned, or when the battalion endurance is 0. Okay, so I just don't give you any battalion then. Sure.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Okay, allows open doors and chests without keys. Useful, useful. You're definitely gonna be an archer. Sylvain, what's up?
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Female Ulate is adjacent, deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. I think, I'm not sure because I never actually tried this, at least I don't think I did. I think if you are you are the female avatar and you don't choose Blue Lion, you can recruit Sylvain right away because like you can just talk to him at like the first convenience and he will join your house, whichever one it is. Right? I've been told that. I don't think I ever tried that. I might have tried that in Golden Deer. I don't know because I played as like a female. I played the female Byleth in Golden Deer.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Right, when Mercedes heals, she heals heals another unit. She heals the same amount, but she is weak to everything. So, yeah, there's that.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking, brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Okay, so Annette's the one that I don't really... She grants strength +4 to using rally, which is great. She's the one that I'm not sure of because I'm gonna have Dimitri use spear, the Doom Felix as Sylvain Mercedes. They're probably gonna stay as their definitive class. I kind of want Annette to...
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece.
Yeah. I kind of want Annette to be a Wyvern Rider because I don't think I'm gonna be like missing, like in need of mage class, and I kind of want Annette to be the Wyvern Rider because she eventually, not right now, but she eventually get the relic that lets her convert her magic stats into strength. So like, and she has a strength in axe, so I kind of want her to be like my Wyvern Rider. I guess I don't know when you get the hammer, her relic. I think it's like really late in in part 1 of this game. So yeah, we'll look into that.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Mind +3 and hit +5, which gambits. Strength on everything. Not even weak to weakness, like actual weakness to bow and arrow. You're definitely gonna be a Pegasus Knight. Yeah, alright.
I appreciate your effort.
Should we report back to continue exploring first.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
I'm gonna talk to everyone.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
It's interesting when Ferdinand said, like, introduced himself as the legitimate son, because, like, you know his dad has, like, more than one child on wedlock.
No, now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Lenhard, goodbye.
Jeez, Leonard, how'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Bridget to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fódlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
I think Petra is very easy to recruit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Hey. Well. It must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes.